Hey guys, what's up? I'm back here again with another video. Today we will be ranking every single Pokemon movies. In this tier list that I found, they are missing a couple of movies. We are missing the Zarude movie and the remake of the original movies, but I don't think it's that much of a problem because the Zarude movie I haven't seen. I think that's the only movie I haven't seen, and the other one's literally like a remake. So wherever I put this one, just imagine that I'm putting the reboot in the exact same spot. So let's get started with the ranking. You know what? Let's start out with this one. This is the Pokemon I Choose You. This movie right here, I was extremely disappointed. All right, when it first came out, I remember when they had like the whole like promotions for it, I was extremely excited. I was like, bro, this is literally like a reboot of like the original Ash journey. But when you watch the movie, which the movie does look great, like the graphics looks fantastic. It's pretty much like a literally replica of what happens in Ash's, you know, like journey and stuff. What I don't like though is the way that it finished. There is this dude that shows up, like this Pokemon that shows up at the end, and you're kind of like wondering where did it come from? Like literally there's like no foreshadowing, nothing throughout the whole movie, and this little random mythical Pokemon show up out of nowhere and just kind of kills the vibe in my opinion. It had great potential, but for me, I'm gonna put it in B. Like at the end there, just kind of All right, next up we got, let's go randomly again. Let's go this one. All right, the Zoroark movie. The Zoroark movie is extremely underrated in my opinion. I like the whole plot, you know, with the Zoroark. We finally see Celebi again after so much time. Zora and Zoroark are actually like pretty decent characters, you know, with Zoroark being like a fatherly or motherly figure to Zorua. I'm gonna put this one in A tier. I definitely think it's pretty good. Alright, The Rise of Darkrai. Alright, so I know people regard this as the best Pokemon movie of all time. I'm gonna put it in S tier. I don't think it's the best. The whole like Dialga and Palkia, you know, clash, which, you know, kind of messes up the whole flow of like dimensions and stuff. Darkrai, who's pretty much just protecting the village, like sacrificing himself for the village, which, shout out Darkrai, bro, the GOAT, the best legendary / mythical Pokemon of all time. I really love this movie. Definitely one of the best movies. Next up, we got Black and White. All right, so Black and White, the funny thing about these movies is that you have like two movies. Technically, they're just two different versions of the movie, which one of them you get like more of the Reshiram and the other one you get more of the Zekrom. It's not bad, like it's definitely good. But what they did is it's kind of like a copy and paste of like previous movies. Kind of like the one that really gives you the same vibe of is kind of like the Celebi movie a little bit. I'm gonna put this at like B, like right here. You know what? Yeah, I'll put it at B. I don't think it's bad either. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. Like, you know, watch this and enjoy it. But I'll put this in B. Oh, Pokemon Movie 3. All right, so this right here, in my opinion, is S tier. This, bro, when you have Charizard versus Entei clashing, battle 1v1ing, bro, automatic dub. It's an automatic dub. Like this movie is amazing. I love the story. Like that's when they actually like really tried with the plot, because in newer movies, you know, the plots are just so basic. But for this movie right here, the plot goes way deeper. The whole like her dad, you know, and then like being like the Entei and like it's just so crazy. It's so deep. This could easily be like the best, you know, of all time. However, I will put one above it. All right, we have Lucario. All right, this one too. This one, I'm putting it right here in S tier. This right here is an amazing movie. The whole Lucario plotline about the past, you know, and then he like, I think he stays in like an orb or something if I remember correctly. And then he comes back in present day and he's trying to like look for his owner and stuff. It doesn't realize that, you know, he's in the future. You have the whole Mew plot line and he has to find the Tree of Life. The movie is great. Like the plot is finally different. You know, you have the whole like Lucario that doesn't trust humans, that he has to like throughout the movie he gets like character development of like starting to trust humans, not seeing as not all humans are bad. For Pokemon movies, honestly, it doesn't take that much to really be one of the best movies. All it takes is a little bit more deeper plot. Yeah, because a lot of the movies are extremely formulated. I'll see what I mean like later. All right, next up we got this one. All right, so that's the latest movie. That's the one you have a like Zeraora in. The movie wasn't that bad. It was kind of wholesome too in some aspect. The problem that I have with it is, again, it's very formulated. It really has this kiddish feeling though, like this childish like feel when you watch it. But overall, like everything that happened, I'm gonna put it at C. If I'm recommend watching movies, I will say A and up. B is like passable, like you can watch it, but it's whatever. C is like bare minimum, like literally if you want to watch every movie, watch this, but yeah, it's not recommended. Next up we got a Magirna movie. So this movie wasn't that bad at all. I definitely think it was pretty good. It was kind of formulated as well. I like the whole storyline. I think I'm gonna put it in B tier. right about, yeah, like right here. It's very formulated again. Like you have the whole, the main mythical, and then you have like the Pokemon that tries to like defend it. Alright, so I'll put it in B. Next up we got, here, okay, this one. I'm putting it right here, I don't care. This Latios and Latios movie, I think I watched it multiple times. And I might have a bias towards it, but I love the vibe on it, like the whole Venice, setting. The whole Latios and Latias, that storyline is sad, bro. Like for once, you actually get a Pokemon that dies in the movie, bro. Like think about it, like it's supposed to be like a kid's show. You have a Pokemon that dies at the end of it. Cause a lot of the Pokemon movies, as sad as, for example, like, again, little spoilers, but who cares, honestly. Like Victini, it's gonna die, doesn't die. Oh, Celebi is gonna die, doesn't die. Like a lot of the Pokemon in here, they end up not dying. So this right here, bro, you get one of the Pokemon dying, one of the main Pokemon dying, bro. It's so, like when I was a kid, it was so sad. And the whole adventure, the plot, I think they like time travel and stuff. This movie right here is extremely underrated. Like I definitely recommend watching this. This is definitely one of the best Pokemon movies. I'm even putting it above this one. And this one, movie 3, is goated for a reason. But I'm putting this overall above it because I like the adventure aspect more that this one brings. Like I like the whole vibe of like where they are and stuff more than this one. But yeah, definitely one of the best movies. And Ash literally kisses someone in the movie, it's crazy. The Hoopa movie, Hoopa movie, it's not that hard. I'm just gonna put it like right here in C tier. The plot itself is not bad, but again, copy and paste it from literally every other thing. This is the mischief Pokemon, so it's gonna create some mischiefs and ends up like bringing all the legendaries. The cool thing about this movie is it's really like a fan service movie more than anything else, because you get to see like literally like nearly almost every single legendary Pokemon all in once. I could argue and put it right here, but I'm just gonna put it right here. Celebi movie. Alright, Celebi movie is really, really good. I'm not putting it all the way up to S tier. I will put it like in A tier. It's great. The whole Suicune, like I think that's when people really started like messing with Suicune, was during this movie. The poacher dude. I remember as a kid, I always wanted that Pokeball, like the one that he used, like those dark balls. I forget what they're called, the poacher balls. I like the little giant that I think Celebi created. Oh, the Kira movie. Alright, the Kira movie. See, Kira movie was probably one of the movies I was the most excited for. I think it came out back in like 2011. I still remember the year. That's how much like this movie traumatized me. This is a bad movie. This is the worst movie in my opinion. The Keldeo movie, like listen, I was extremely hyped. Like I would watch the trailers and be like, whoa, like Keldeo is like the Three Musketeers. He's like leveling up, like it's like a shonen type of anime where he's like training and stuff with the Terrakion and Cobalion, etc. I was really hyped for the movie, but when you actually watch the movie, so aside from Kiram is extremely badass in this. He's extremely badass. But aside from that, the plot is horrible. You have no character. Like, if you doubt me, go watch the movie or go skip through it. There's no characters in this movie. There's literally no characters. You have obviously Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion, which they go out of commission like in the very beginning of the movie. And then from there on, the only characters you have is like Ash and his two companions, Keldeo. But that's it, you don't have any characters. There's no bad guys, there's no side characters, there's no Pokemon, like there's no cast. I feel like that was like a budget movie where they literally, there's no one. And then all this, and then you basically do a whole loop where you have like Keldeo being like coward and stuff and being afraid, running away. Pokemon, the movie 2000. Goated movie, bro. Goated movie. I will put it right here in S tier. I'll put it right under the Lugia theme though. I'll put it right here though. I'll put it in S tier. No need to explain too much. Like you have like all the legendary birds. The whole Ash going island to island, picking up all the orbs. The dude who's like collecting Pokemon, he's literally us. Catching legendaries. All the Pokemon like migrating, try to save the world. The Genesect movie. Okay, this one again, a bad movie. It's not as bad as the Kira movie, but it's definitely bad. Now, we were all hyped for Mewtwo, Mega Mewtwo being introduced and seeing Mewtwo again in a movie, which is hype. The problem that I have with this movie though is the plot is really bad again. Plus the voice actress of the Mewtwo just threw everybody off, and because we all thought we were all hyped because we thought the original Mewtwo was gonna make a comeback, but apparently it's like a different version of it. So honestly, yeah, it's just not the same thing. You know, a whole chase scene again. If you watch this movie, I guess you can agree with this. The Arceus movie. All right, so this one's an interesting one. This one, I'm gonna put it in A tier. Yeah, I watched this one only once. It was definitely pretty good. I don't remember all the details. I remember like the vibe that I had from it, which was really, really positive. I loved the Munchlax in that, you know, as the comedy relief. The little kid was like looking up to Ash, and the Arceus was kind of badass in that movie. I'm not gonna lie, even though he got bodied by the by the Rayquaza multiple times. But I like the whole like conflict, you know, of them two like battling and stuff. It was really cool. The Diancie movie, I'm gonna put it like right around here. This one is definitely better than a lot of the copy and paste movies. Diancie was actually a pretty cool character in the movie. I like the whole ending, you know, where you had like Xerneas pulling up. Like, I'm not gonna spoil too much of the movie again, but I definitely think this one wasn't that bad. Like, it was definitely, you know, more decent. But I wouldn't put it like, you know, anywhere near the A-list. No way. The Giratina movie. Alright, so the Giratina movie, it was really good in a sense, but I'm gonna put it like right around here, A tier. Giratina is like my favorite legendary, so there is some bias, but even then the movie itself was kind of mainly because the shaman was really annoying. Like, if you watch the movie, you know what I'm talking about. The distortion world was really cool. Giratina was awesome. It's just a shaman who was really annoying, just like the Keldeo, but even worse. But the movie itself, the plot was way better. All right, next up we got the Arceus movie. All right, so here we go. So this might be controversial, but for me, Arceus is the single best movie, the best Pokemon movie of all time, easily. Now, y'all might be wondering, no, it's not. This is kind of mid. I would not put it as best, but listen, the movie itself, like, first of all, Arceus, I mean, he is God, right? Himself. He's intimidating the whole movie. Like, ain't nobody like messing with him. Like, he's taking hits from he's literally fighting off all three legendaries at the same time. That's why he's doing it. Plus, I love the whole like backstory, the way like the plot was like explained. Well, I usually don't really like time traveling plots, but for this one, it was really cool. Like, I like the whole betrayal. Arceus is kind of like, yeah, I don't mess with you humans anymore. Best part about this movie, is that this is literally the end of the trilogy of Sinnoh, which is really cool because none of the movies really have like connections to anything, but this one did. Like, if you watch the Rise of Darkrai, that's like literally the first movie, and then you watch the Giratina and the Sky Warrior, that's like the second movie, and then Jewel of Life is literally the third movie that connects the whole plot of all three movies together. So having it A movie, an S movie, and the best movie all tied in together, like with the same storyline, where it actually makes sense. Like, you actually have to watch all two movies before watching this one to have like a complete comprehensions of the movie. For me, that's amazing. The whole plot was awesome, the vibe was awesome. I love what they did, because I remember, I think this movie came out at the same time that Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out, and so you had a lot of like Johto Pokemon at some point, or I know you had a Cyndaquil, and I really like the vibe. For me, this is definitely the best Pokemon movie of all time. Alright, we're gonna go with the Jirachi movie. Alright, the Jirachi movie is a classic movie, but in my opinion, it's how should I say this? It's a little bit overrated. I really like the Jirachi thing, the way they explain and everything. But for me, the Jirachi movie, I might put it's high B, either high B or low A. I'm gonna put it high B. I don't think it's that good. Like, I rewatched it quite a few times actually. It's good, but it's not that great. The whole Groudon plot at the end was just weird. Like, what was that Groudon? Like, it made no sense whatsoever. I didn't really mess with that much, but yeah, but it's still not bad. Like, because again, it's not really a copy and paste of like all previous movies. It's kind of like its own standalone movie, you know, with the plot. But the movie itself wasn't like great either. You know what I'm saying? Let's do Temple of the Sea first. Temple of the Sea, I'm gonna put it at high A. I could argue and say low S, but I'm gonna put like high A. It's like literally the top of high A. In my opinion, Temple of the Sea is really underrated as well. Like, I loved the Team Aqua. Like, you actually see Team Aqua in action. You have also the Pokemon Ranger like Titan, which, you know, that's whatever. I mean, honestly, it kind of like made the movie a little bit better, I guess. But I love how like you get to like explore. Like, you take Manaphy. Like, you have the whole connection with Manaphy and May. Like, that was amazing. They actually go to a Temple of the Sea. The whole plot is amazing. And in the other side, you have the Team Aqua trying to capture Manaphy. That movie was very memorable. Like I really loved that movie. I think it was great. I think it's definitely top of A tier. All right, and finally you have the Mewtwo movie. The thing is, it really has a good tie-in with the anime, especially if you watch the like a little like episode that you can watch that's like tied into the movie where it shows like Mewtwo's backstory, which is really sad. It makes the movie even better. Also, obviously, like the end that everyone knows when Ash turns into stone and Pikachu cries. It's like iconic scene for me. But then again, it's not the craziest movie of all time, but it's also not that bad. Right around here. Mewtwo is really deep. I'll put it right here. For me, the first movie is an S tier. It's a classic. You have to watch it. I think if there's like one movie you have to watch no matter what, is this one. Not much else to say. Mewtwo is badass. I might overhype this a little bit, but trust me, like this movie hits, bro. The Latios movie hits. So that's about it. That's my ranking for every Pokemon movies. So I hope you guys enjoy. I will leave a link in my description if you guys want to do that yourself. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more content, and click on the bell icon to not miss any videos. Have a blessed rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Stonks.
If you like this video, make sure to watch this one, or maybe this one. Who knows? I'm not forcing you, but it would be cool if you did, because you'll probably, you know, continue experiencing good dopamine. So, yeah. See ya later, bro.